What if I told you that one small, quiet habit you do every single day is slowly stealing your memory, and you don't even notice it happening? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel dangerous. In fact, it feels normal, comfortable, harmless. But over time, it quietly weakens your focus, shortens your attention span, and makes you forget things you used to remember easily. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might look at your daily routine very differently. Before we go deeper, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to it. It truly helps the channel grow, and it helps more people learn how to protect their brain and memory in simple, practical ways. Now let's talk about the habit that could be silently working against you. The habit is constant digital distraction. Scrolling without thinking. Checking your phone every few minutes. Switching between apps. Watching short clips back to back. Answering notifications instantly. It feels small. It feels harmless. But your brain was never designed to handle this level of non-stop stimulation. Think about the last time you tried to focus on one task for 20 minutes. Maybe reading a book. Maybe working on something important. How many times did you feel the urge to check your phone, even if it didn't buzz? That urge is not random. Your brain has slowly been trained to expect constant novelty. New images, new updates, new information every few seconds. Memory works best when your brain has time to process information deeply, when you read something slowly, when you reflect, when you connect ideas. But constant scrolling keeps your brain in surface mode. You consume information quickly, but you don't store it. It's like pouring water into a cup with a hole at the bottom. Things go in, but they don't stay. Over time, this habit weakens something very important: your attention span. And attention is the doorway to memory. If you cannot focus long enough on something, your brain will not tag it as important. And if it's not important, it won't be saved properly. You might notice small signs: forgetting why you walked into a room, struggling to recall names, reading a page and realizing you didn't absorb anything, rewatching the same part of a show because your mind drifted. These moments feel normal today, but they are signals. When you constantly switch tasks, your brain burns extra energy. It has to reset again and again. This creates mental fatigue, and a tired brain does not store memories well. Imagine trying to write important notes while someone keeps flipping the light switch on and off. That's what constant distraction does to your focus system. There's also something called dopamine. Every time you scroll and see something new, your brain releases a tiny reward signal. It feels good. That quick hit keeps you coming back. But when your brain gets used to fast rewards, slower activities like reading, studying, or deep conversations feel boring. Not because they are boring, but because your brain has been overstimulated. And here's the scary part. This habit is quiet. No one warns you. It looks productive. You might even tell yourself you're learning because you're consuming content. But passive consumption is not the same as active thinking. Watching dozens of short clips does not strengthen memory the same way deep focus does. Now I want you to imagine your brain like a library. Every memory is a book. When you focus deeply, your brain carefully places that book on a shelf. It labels it, organizes it, makes it easy to find later. But when you're distracted, books are tossed randomly. Some fall behind shelves. Some never even make it inside. The good news is this damage is not permanent. Your brain is adaptable. It can recover, but it needs space. It needs silence. It needs fewer interruptions. Start with something simple. Create small blocks of distraction-free time, even 15 minutes. Put your phone in another room. Note, face down, not on silent next to you. In another room. Let your brain feel what uninterrupted focus is like again. At first, it might feel uncomfortable. You may feel restless. That's normal. That's your brain adjusting. Another powerful step is single tasking. Do one thing at a time. When you eat, just eat. When you read, just read. When you talk to someone, don't check your phone. This trains your brain to stay present. And presence strengthens memory. Sleep also plays a huge role. If you scroll late at night, especially in bed, you reduce the quality of your sleep. And memory consolidation happens during sleep. Your brain replays the day and stores important information. Without good sleep, memories fade faster. You can also practice active recall. After reading something, close the book and try to explain it in your own words. This simple habit tells your brain, this matters, and your brain responds by storing it more strongly. If you've been feeling mentally foggy lately, don't panic. It doesn't automatically mean something is seriously wrong. In many cases, it's lifestyle. It's overstimulation. It's lack of deep focus. And that means you have control. Imagine waking up and not reaching for your phone immediately. Imagine starting your day with 5 quiet minutes. No screen. Just breathing. Just thinking. That small change alone can reset your mental clarity more than you expect. At Ritterev, we talk about growth, awareness, and rebuilding strong foundations. And your memory is one of your most valuable foundations. It shapes your identity, your knowledge, your confidence. Protecting it should be a priority. The world is louder than ever. Notifications compete for your attention. Algorithms are designed to keep you scrolling, but you have the power to choose how you use your time. Every time you resist unnecessary scrolling, you strengthen your focus muscle. And stronger focus means stronger memory. Think about the future version of yourself. Do you want a sharper mind? Better recall, deeper conversations? It starts with small daily choices. Less mindless scrolling. More intentional living. I'm not saying you need to delete every app or live without technology. Balance is the key. Use your phone as a tool, not as an escape from every quiet moment. Because sometimes, in those quiet moments, your brain does its best work. Before we end, I want you to reflect honestly. How many hours a day do you spend scrolling? And how often do you feel truly focused? Be real with yourself. Awareness is the first step toward change. If this message resonated with you, comment below and tell me one habit you're going to adjust starting today. Sharing it makes it more real. And if you know someone who always says, my memory isn't what it used to be, share this video with them. It might open their eyes. Thank you for spending these minutes with me. Protect your focus. Guard your attention, and your memory will thank you for it. I'll see you in the next video.